Can anybody see me whatsoever? I started streaming like 5 minutes ago, but it turns out it wasn't working. Can anyone see me? Galaxy of soup? Yes, the best kind of soup. Am I visible whatsoever? I'm just curious. You see a chair? Chair? Okay. So you can only see a chair, you don't actually see me. It's kind of frozen looking. Yeah, I just see an empty chair. Okay. I'm assuming everyone else can only see a chair as well. Well, shoot, that's not good news. Are you wearing something green? No, I'm not wearing anything green at all. I died. So, I'm a ghost now. So, I guess that's the price to pay. I can't be seen anymore. I was hoping I could at least have, like, a ghost body kind of look thing, but I guess not. I guess I'm just purely invisible. Ghosts truly cannot be seen. They can only interact with things that they cannot be seen. That is not good. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Well, so much for a freaking new camera that I got like a month or two ago, because now I can't be seen. Now I can only film things that are like my chair, I guess. I mean, you can see me moving around in the chair, you can't see me. Invisizonic, ZonicTHedgehog. Yeah, I guess I'm going to change my name at this rate. I'm just kind of a chair at this point. That's kind of sad. We've hit an all-time low. Ah, I'm just kidding. I'm moving around my chair with my foot, so it makes it look like I'm actually moving around. Now I'm just moving the bottom part. Don't worry, I'm actually here. Except my green screen settings are kind of bad right now. I'm changing them. So, I do live. I'm alive. I was just fricking around with everyone. I was messing around. It's funny. I thought it'd be different for once. So, I know we haven't started the stream yet, like, game-wise and all that, but, there's something I wanted to try, so bear with me. I just came back a few hours ago from the store, and I got some, like, new Halloween lights. So I got, like, pumpkins, skeletons, and, bats. And I haven't budged much this season in terms of buying decorations because I just haven't had the feel for it, but I finally found some that I was like, you know, I kind of like these. So I'm gonna try them out. And apparently they're wireless, you just gotta put batteries in them. I got like a crap ton of batteries. We're gonna start off the stream by trying out some Halloween lights. That's kind of neat, a little different. Are you ready to play FNAF for Halloween? Ooh, I'm more than ready. As a matter of fact, I'll give a little bit of a status update in the stream. I have... Let's see. I have Final... Oh, almost said Final. No. Not Final Fantasy. I have Five Nights at Freddy's 1, 2, 3, and 4 recorded. I just have to do... I think it's like Sister Location and the FNAF VR, the Help Wanted. I've got a good chunk of my Halloween specials already recorded. I just got to get to the other ones. Holy frick. There's a lot more here than I thought there'd be. Kind of clang-clangy. I like it. I do like. I guess I should probably test them out, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Let's test out some Halloween lights. I want to start doing some more like chill streams. So even though we're totally gonna be playing Mario Galaxy today, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna be here for like the next half an hour not playing Mario Galaxy. Trust me. I just like goofing off a little bit. Just having fun. We're here to have fun. I believe my camera my tripod, as much as I like it to a degree, it's like, it ever so slightly moves now on its own because of the cord tugging on it. So like in the top left here, right where my hand was, they were showing a little bit of line from the cutting off of the green screen. So if I just plug this in like that, okay, we're gonna give these a lovely test. I have an idea for them, but I don't know if it'll work. I'm assuming it will, maybe. Let's play the game. Oh, we'll play the game soon. We'll play the game. Let's try out the lights. Ooh, it kind of kills it a little bit because of the green screen. Oh my god, that's weird. I think it's because it's reflecting off. That's weird. It's like it's freaking out the green screen. I really do need to tinker with my green screen settings again, but that's pretty cool. I like them. I like them. All right, let me set those off to the side. We got unboxings here. Let's go with bats. Let's go with some bats. I do have another interesting video coming up sometime like mid-October-ish. I did get a pre-order and I paid off the what's it called? The Mario Kart Live Home Circuit? I think that's what it's called. So I'm gonna be making a video on that. My brain kind of fizzled out for a sec. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I kind of had a rough day yesterday. Kinda. I say kinda, but I ended up being okay afterwards. I've been kind of here and there, but hanging in there. Hanging in there the best I can. Let's see. How's Danny and Johnny doing? I'm assuming they're doing okay. I actually haven't heard too much from them today. When it's a weekend, everyone's kind of busy doing their own thing, so I already went to like work and all that kind of such. This is my weekend shift, so I had to work the weekend. Let me go ahead and see. And I have work before the stream, great. Wait, and I have to work before the stream, great. Oh, okay. See, I'm kind of sad that they didn't port Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's a missed opportunity. Then again, they probably will make that port an independent release in the future of it's a pretty big game. I'm assuming they'll be putting Mario Galaxy 2 as its own like individual port along with the other games in this collection as their own standalone buys later down the road. That's my guess, but who knows? If they do, they're totally doing Galaxy 2. That'd be a waste of assets and whatnot. But let's try the bats. Bats aren't too bad. They're bats. I guess that's what I should have expected. That's not bad. The light really freaks out the green screen. It like really makes it go like, I'm green. I think that's because it's making it not green. So this, my idea for these lights probably won't work out the way I thought they would. That's okay, because I can probably find a different use for them. As to answer the other question from earlier, I think I saw it in the chat. There it is. Question from James Moore. Wait, is that a Dr. Wolfula t-shirt? It is a Dr. Wolfula t-shirt. Dr. Wolfula's October. I'm a fan. I love Dr. Wolfula. He's a good YouTuber. Got some good stuff coming up from that soon. Which, by the way, some of you keep your eyes peeled. You might have a little surprise later down late October from a particular somebody. You might see someone. I don't wear just t-shirts for no reason. I'm just kidding. I would have worn it anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these. We got skeletons now. So let's go ahead and slide this off. Dr. Wolfield is the best. I agree. He's awesome. Who doesn't like spooky stuff? Well, okay, some people don't like spooky stuff. I like spooky stuff. I think it's awesome. Let's see. The way I see Super Mario Galaxy 1 established a formula, Galaxy 2 expanded on it and improved upon it. The only thing that wasn't good in Galaxy 2 was was the story. I can agree. I think Galaxy had the better like overall adventure experience in terms of like story, but in terms of like mechanics, gameplay, giving a more Mario feel, I think Galaxy 2 really pulled that off well. So after this, after I show off these lights, we'll be done. But let's see. Wow, that looks really funny with the light. This is like some like weird effects. It's like really freaking out with these. Oh wait, it kind of caught it. I think it's because of the autofocus on my camera. That's awesome. And then it'll probably go away now. Maybe. It's not much out. I like them. I like my lights. I love his die-in theater stuff. I made it for like, I think 2 or 3 of those. And then like whichever other ones I never made it to, I always just listen to the audio in my headphones when I'm at work. Just because I listen to a lot of Dr. Wolfula. A lot of his work inspires me to work on my Halloween specials. So I don't necessarily copy, but I do take in what he does and use as my inspiration. I've been working on a couple things, but nothing 100% established, but I got some stuff in the works. So, it'll be fun. They have an interesting way of wrapping these up. Oops. Dude, I love this music. Let me go ahead and make the background a little bit more vibrant so that you're not just seeing me in this like dark Mario abyss. I didn't mind it at first, but I figured maybe you guys would like a little bit of color. There we go. Oh, frickin' Captain Toad music. Frick that Captain Toad music. Okay, so now they're kind of spread out. Let me give these a whirl. What I wanted to do originally was I wanted to hang these on my green screen. So let me pull down the green screen a little bit. How far does it want to go before? Like right there is probably good. No wait, some of it's clipping, isn't it? Right there? That should be good. Watch me cause a fire doing this. I want to lay them on the green screen so that way you got something visible in the background. Kind of just floating there, but I think that might kill the green screen experience. Let's see. It might. It just very well might. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this here. Will I make this work? How does that look on stream? Oh my god. That's effed up. The skulls aren't even working, are they? I mean, they're kind of floating up there. They're kind of floating up there. Let me pull this down a little bit. Kinda? They kind of work? That's weird. It's weird because of the green screen. Like, let me do something real quick. So if I turn off the green screen, they look pretty dang cool. You know what? I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do something. Hear me out, everyone. Hear me out. I'm gonna get out this. I'm gonna squish myself into it. Cause I want these lights. But I don't think green screen wise it'll work. I mean, let me give it one more try, I guess. Wait, has my screen always been this big? Oh no, it's because of the green screen. I'm not thinking. Put the green screen back on. I would like to do something about my my glasses being like, see how there's like black? It's because like the key lights hit my glasses, and even though they're somewhat reflective, it puts these like black holes in my eyes like I've been shot. It's horrible. But I was gonna say real quick, so I actually do have a major question for everyone here in the stream. It's been something I've been like looking into for about maybe like a month now. I'd say about a month-ish or so. I'll get that question here in just a sec. Looks nice. Looks like you're in a green pumpkin. Yeah, there you go. Like I'm inside of a green hollow pumpkin. If you're interested in horror movie reviewers, Brandon Tinold does some really good ones. Oh, okay. I'll be sure to look into that. Let me copy paste that actually, because I'm gonna forget if I don't. I say I'll look into these things, but then if I don't write it down, I will forget. So what I'm gonna do, what the smart thing to do is look it up. There we go. Okay. I've got it in my YouTube search now. Have you tried to find an eye doctor or something like that? Yeah, so recently I went to the eye doctor's like about 2 months ago. And these are my new glasses. Like, I don't know if I have my old glasses over here. Let me see. Yeah, I do. So, it's actually kind of neat. So these were the glasses I wore in all my other previous streams. They might be a little dirty because I use them up and whatnot, but these are my old glasses, and my old ones had like a crocodile on them. It's not going to zoom in on it, I think, because it wants to focus on me more. But these are like my old glasses, so and they might actually look more familiar if I wear these. Like this looks like what I used to wear, but now I've got like these, which I like a lot because the insides. Oh, you know what? I just realized we're on a green screen here. You're not gonna be able to see this part. Okay, here we go. So, anyway, that's the cropping. That's the cropping. Here we go. As you can see, I've actually got green right here on my glasses. I've got black and green glasses, which I guess for a live stream would normally make things kind of bad, but it's on the inside, so it's not gonna like clip out a piece of my head. That'd be kind of funny if it was, though. Yeah, these were like my old ones. I like my old ones, but the new ones I can actually see a crap ton better with. So it's fairly awesome. Let me try getting some of the other lights on here. I know I'm totally like delaying the Mario Galaxy stream here, but I just like chilling. I should do more like chat like chill streams. Would you guys be up for that? Like just talking streams where we just chill, talk, maybe do something random. I've been thinking about doing stuff like that because, like, one of the things that I've had an issue with as of late on my channel is that everything that I do, like whether it's a Let's Play or a live stream, I feel like I've always made myself feel very obligated to continue said thing. So, like, if I start a project that's going to take me 50 parts, even if the project isn't doing so well, like, halfway through, I feel obligated to finish that. I want to get to a point where I feel a bit more free with my channel and, like, what I would like to do. So, like, instead of restricting myself, it's been me who restricts myself. It's nobody else. I've been basically holding myself back in a lot of regards. I want to be more free with what I do, so I would love to do, like, more just chat streams, just sit down, talk, that kind of thing. Well, I'll maybe doing something random. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a game. It can just be like, it could be like an unboxing. It could be. Actually, you have another idea. I don't know if it'd fare well, but I'm gonna be looking into that. These lights, they're not tangled up, but they are tied together rather well. Let's see. Also, I'm really enjoying the fact that this Galaxy Collection has some like random music playing in the background. Any other game, it would be like turn on the game. This background music has been playing forever. It's like, no, this music's always a little different because it's constantly playing something different. Okay, I think I'm getting these untangled finally. Aha! I believe I have. EA chatty streams, cool idea. I always look forward to chat with you. Cortex, press play to start. Hurry up! Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I think chat streams would be pretty dang cool. So that'd be awesome. Another one of my ideas. I haven't put these together recently, and I don't necessarily know if I would do a stream on them, just because I don't know how long they would take or my angles and all that. But I would love to do like model kits. These are like little model kits that you snip together and you build a figurine. So like I bought this Vegeta one the other day, and then I also got a Pokemon, so I got a Ho-Oh one. So maybe putting Ho-Oh together would be cool. I don't know, something like that. Just something different. Doesn't even necessarily need to be like a video game. So, but I've like put those on hold, but like as a stream, that'd be kind of neat. So I'm gonna put the pumpkin ones up now. Also, yes, I am in my PJs. I get very comfortable when I'm at home, so I don't really wear shorts all the time. I have been enjoying Sunshine though. I've been playing Sunshine on my own time. That's been pretty fun. Is this caught on something? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're good. I think that's good. As a matter of fact, let me bring it down just a bit more. There we go. How are the pumpkins? Pumpkins kind of work. They kind of just float there. I don't know if doing bats would change anything. What if I were to theoretically put bats up here? Does that look good? Eh, it looks extra. We'll just go with skulls and pumpkins for now. I don't want to bombard this thing with too many lights. I'm gonna bring it down just a bit. Is that good? That might be good. Close enough. Let me crop something real quick. We'll get started with this stream very soon. 5. What if I do 5? Okay. I don't think it minds me now. I think. The green screen. Lego building. That'd be kind of cool. The only thing that's been holding me back on doing like toy videos of any kind is that like I know YouTube treats those differently nowadays. So like I've been kind of like I want to, but like I don't want to run into any kind of sketchy territory. So I haven't done that yet, but I've wanted to. I've wanted to. Random streams would be neat, or just chat streams too. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think that'd be awesome. I feel like there's something else I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, okay. So I was going to ask an important question for anybody who's listening in the chat and is willing to comment. So even though I do like using myself, like this, human self, you know, got a new camera, I'm trying to have a higher quality kind of thing going on. Even though I do this, I've been thinking about it, and I don't know. I've had some pretty positive responses so far on Twitter, but I don't think I brought it to YouTube. I was thinking, at least for like video games, well, like me, I could do like horror games, all that kind of stuff. But for video games, I was thinking about having like, some of you out there might know what this is, I'm sure, but I guess a popular thing right now is VTubers. So it's basically like a virtual version of you. I was thinking about having like my, character, the icon I go by, the thumbnails, all that kind of stuff, the Zonic character. I was thinking about having that as like a virtual thing where you can see my eyes move around and my character be brought to life, but you hear my voice and whatnot. I've been very much considering that, and we're looking into it. I'm looking into it with someone, and it's not a bad idea. I think it's really cool. But I know I've seen some people who like the second they start using that, a lot of people turn their head and they're just like, what's wrong with that, I don't think it's that bad. I think as long as you do it a proper way, it is pretty neat. So I've been wanting to do it. I think it'd be awesome. I'd feel more comfortable streaming more often too, because today I don't mind showing myself, but there was like a week or two ago when I was streaming, I didn't feel like putting myself on camera. I didn't care. I just wasn't feeling it. Like I wasn't afraid of anyone or anything like that. I didn't feel like being on camera. So yeah, that'd be awesome. Yes, do it. Do it. Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it all right. I think it'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm actually going to go Joy-Cons for this stream, because as much as I love the Pro Controller, I feel like with Mario Galaxy, I work the Joy-Cons better. Which, by the way, I got Halloween-like Joy-Cons, orange and purple. Got these recently. For those who follow me on Twitter, you would know this, but new Joy-Cons, and I love them. I love these Joy-Cons. So let's go ahead and let's get things started. Anyone got any song requests from Galaxy that you'd like to hear before we start? Anyone want to hear Birth? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's the song of birth. When you're born, this is the first thing you frickin' hear. No joke. No joke. This one's just called Mario. It's called Super Mario Galaxy, and we're like 25 songs in here. What's that about? Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that's just the credits. Call it the credits. Come on now. I would be interested in to see your YouTube persona be animated with commentary. I think it'd be awesome. Like, I'll be honest, like, I may have those few people, maybe even silent people who watch me, who are like, they're done with my channel if they start seeing me do that. I'll be honest, most of you guys are pretty accepting. You're also very, like, you're open-minded. You practically watch a lot of what I do, even if it's not something you're into. So, I mean, I didn't fear it too much. I just didn't want, like, and all of a sudden, like, a backlash, and I'm like, oh no, everyone hates it, because, money, time, effort gets put into it, and then, if it gets hated, that's really disappointing, so. But what if I was born before 2007? Ooh, that's a good question. This song didn't exist back in, before 2007. Let's see. I know, I have an answer for you. This is the song that plays when you're born. You slide it right on out. It's just the slider theme. Actually, better yet, if you were born before 96, you get the slider theme. But if you were born before Sunshine's release, which I believe was 2002, you get... Let's see if I can find a fitting song here. This is stupid. Underground. What do you think would be a good birth song for Sunshine? Mid-boss? No, not mid-boss. Gooper Blooper intro? Jesus. We'll go with event. You get event if you were born after 64 but before Sunshine. There you go. That's your song. Yeah, let's go ahead and boot up Galaxy. Bumblebees! I love Bumblebee, Mario, and Luigi. They're like my favorite. It's my favorite power-up in this game, by the way. Love the bee power-up. Just for looks alone. Also, the pumpkins and skulls actually look pretty dang good right now. I like that. Solid. It's solid. I mean, it's not perfect. I didn't get to set it up professionally, but it got some floating things, yes. It's kind of neat. It turned out kind of the way I wanted, so I can't argue. See, I was born in '96, so you would borderline get the slider theme. You'd get the slider theme. So I get event, sweet, yes, you get event. You get the Mario Sunshine event music. The power-ups in Galaxy 2 are better in my opinion. Okay, so B Mario is my favorite power-up. However, I will agree Galaxy 2 pulls off the power-ups better. As a matter of fact, I think they cut Ice Mario out of Galaxy 2. I don't remember Galaxy 2 having Ice Mario when I played it earlier this year, so... Let's go ahead and... Wait. Are my controllers off? I was treating it like player 2. Hang on. We're going to have to, like, adjust controllers here. It's acting as if it wants me to use the Pro Controller. Change grip or order. Yeah, this'll do it. This'll do it. Come to life controllers. There we go. Alright, and then... Back on in. We're good. Alright, let's see. I'm sorry if I miss any comments, by the way. You're giving me all the good stuff here. I'm hoping to get to everything. If I was born in 2007, Odyssey would have been my biggest nostalgia game. That's true. That's true. Odyssey is a great game, though. Imagine being a kid growing up with Odyssey as like one of your first video games. That's a great introduction. See, Among Us can't beat Mario and Sonic's games. See, I tried Among Us the other day for the first time ever, and it's fun. But I started to notice some like flaws in like the system, and it's still funny and it's great if you have friends to play with, but it had its flaws that like the second I got to become the killer, there was like a loophole thrown in. I was just like, that kind of killed the fun, but whatever. I would like to do an Among Us stream. I'm still thinking about it though, but I was thinking about doing an Among Us stream that like involves everybody who watches my videos. Like we could join together in a room and play Among Us. I thought about it, but it depends on who's got what kind of microphone. Hopefully the person's like, you know, tolerable, no offense, but there might be a few people out there that might be like, who knows? You know, I could drag some friends into it, but that, I don't know. I've considered it. It's weird. So you need a good amount of people too. We tried to play a 4-player match, and it was okay, but like when you have more people, it's more interesting. So I'm looking into it, but I gotta think about it first. Let's go ahead and press A. They got rid of Ice Mario and Flying Mario through Flying Mario Flying Mario can be accessed through cheats. Oh, I didn't even know that. That's a neat fun fact. Alright, so apparently if you press R, it's like if you have a sensor bar. My Wii sensor bar is actually over here from when I played Pikmin and other games. But you actually don't need a sensor bar anymore. So if I like go crazy, I can even probably point at the ceiling. Kinda. Well, actually, it can't tell when your Joy-Con is up. So like if I hold it up, it like goes away. So it's pretty sick technology. Coming from the Wii, when you needed a sensor bar, now you can kind of just go for it. It's the craziest thing. This was a file I had beforehand. I'm just going to go ahead and erase it. Which means we are losing Yoshi, guys. Goodbye, Yoshi. We knew thee well. But I played Galaxy for just like a short period of time. Because my dad recently, like about a week ago, or a little less than a week ago, he got into an injury where he fell off of a shorter like ladder, and he hurt his leg. So later that night, when he wasn't feeling very well, I actually sat down and played a little bit of 64 Sunshine and Galaxy for him, just to kind of entertain him a little bit. And he loved Galaxy. Galaxy to him looked like the best game in the bunch graphically, which I can agree. Mario Galaxy in HD looks freaking amazing. See, let me read this real quick. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. I'm like covering up some of the text, I apologize. Maybe I should move myself for like a sec. Oops, whoops. What is this? Oh, that's the unlock. Okay, that gets rid of me and puts me there as well. Okay, good. I'm just gonna move myself for a sec so I can read some of this. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom, but it freaking sucked. Also, I just realized my thing needs a bit more cropping. That's okay. I figured it did. I just wasn't 100% sure. Let me crop the top. Crop top. 25. Yeah, sometimes I have to crop, because if I don't crop, let me show you what happens if you don't crop a video. Little YouTube lesson from ZonicTHedgehog. If you don't crop your camera in case your green screen doesn't fit everything, you get like just bits and pieces of your room showing. So, oops, I'm kind of floating, aren't I? There we go. Back to what I was doing. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. Ooh, it's Peach. Hello, Peach. Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle.
On the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach.
I sometimes forget Peach did like a full-on 2 sentences there. I'm sorry, I started to like voice act over. That's my B. That is my B. Okay. I'll go ahead and get things going. Okay, I think I can officially move myself back. I might be in the way of some stuff later. I'll just throw myself in the corner. We're good. Yeah, but check out the pointer. And it does have HD rumble, so you don't hear the bits inside the Joy-Cons like you could back then. But you can feel the HD rumble from the start bits, which I think is pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. As you can see the game through my glasses. So sorry about that. Like I said, it's kind of like one of the reasons I'm looking into the VTuber thing. In terms of having like a animated character and whatnot, because it would just be easier, and then I wouldn't have to deal with the green screen, at least unless I did like, that's not to say I would never use my camera properly. Like, I would still love to do streams like this. It'd be more or less for diversity's sake, so it might take over, it just depends. Well, yeah, let me read some comments real quick while this cutscene happens. Cloud Mario is objectively the best power-up in existence. I love Cloud Mario. I'd rank that pretty high up there with Wingcat Mario. So, 64 DS was my introduction to 3D Mario. Sadly, because I didn't have a Nintendo 64 and a GameCube, I was an original Xbox and PS2 kid. I mean, that's solid. I know plenty of people who grew up with like either a PlayStation or an Xbox, and then they had a DS as their portable. Because Nintendo ruled handhelds. Even though the PSP did rather okay, pretty good, and the Vita just kind of fell flat. Nintendo is the king of handhelds, hands down. You can't even make that up. Like, it's just statistically, it's just up there. Everybody knows what a Game Boy Color, Advance, all that kind of stuff. Everyone knows that. It's fact. Now you could prefer a PSP over the DS or a PSP over any handheld. Don't get me wrong. If that's your opinion, that's cool. But as a company, Nintendo's got handhelds down, straight up. I'm not including like tablets and other crap out there. I don't count that. I'm counting like video game handhelds. See, for me, Fire Mario will remain my favorite power-up. That's classic. You can't really go wrong with Fire Mario. That's always like the good go-to. It makes you feel strong. You power up. You can throw a bunch of fireballs. It's good stuff. Let me get up really close. Here, Peach. This is my eye. That's my eye. You showed me yours, I'll show you mine. Alright, okay, all the toads are freaking out. Oh, that's right, you can't hit things yet. That's my B. I have a PSP I can change... I could challenge you to Sonic Rival someday. If I had it online, I totally would, but if it's like a local thing, that'd be kind of hard to do. But, if for any reason, sure. Ever have an encounter and we have our PSPs, let's go out to Sonic Rivals, right? That'd be fun. Nobody does Sonic Rivals multiplayer very often, so... I'd like to try. I haven't done it in years. Me and my brother did it a long, long time ago. You can commission someone to make your VR model. Right, so here's the thing when it comes to the VR model thing. And don't tell anyone I said this. I'm just kidding. You can technically, but it won't. It's not a big deal. You shouldn't, but I'm just saying if you did, not a big deal. So the VR model thing, I have looked into people like to commission them for that. Not that long ago, Daniela was actually able to get her own VR model, but she made it. She made it herself. She rigged it, all that kind of stuff. She was actually able to do it, and it took her like a couple days, but she dedicated herself those few days to do that, and was able to make that. That's what she used in her speed paint not that long ago, or like a live stream. So not speed paint, but a live stream that I was in. And the thing is, I was kind of hoping to get one from her, and she said she was going to do that and work on that. But the thing is, she's very like in her own world of like making her own stuff right now. So I don't know how long it'll take her to make mine. And I feel kind of bad because it's like I want to go with her because, you know, she's made practically everything on this channel for the most part, art-wise and all that kind of such. And, you know, she'd be willing to do it, I guess, for free because, you know. And, what are the other things I was going to say? And it would also be of the style of, like, my thumbnail. Like, not exactly my thumbnails, but it'll look like, you know, the Zonic style you're used to seeing in thumbnails. So, for me to, you know, wait for that, you know, get the look that I'm supposed to have, the rigging, the proper stuff, like, that would work. But I'm kind of wanting to get this, you know, done sooner than later. But it's like, if I went out of my way and got someone else to do it, and they had, like, one, not only a different style, but two, I'd be doing it before, you know, she's able to make mine. I'd probably get in some trouble or get yelled at for that, so best not. I'm just going to stay patient and ask her every now and then, hey, you know, can we look into that a little sooner than later? But I might do that soon. Because I really want it before, I think, like, I'm not going to rush it. Like, if it takes a couple months, then fine. But I want it before the PS5 comes out. I wanted it before the PlayStation 5 comes out. So whenever I go to do PS5 content, I was thinking I could have a little virtual me. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Let me go back up in the comments real quick. Happy to see that you're making the best of your time during these trying times, Zonic. Oh, why, thank you. I am trying. This has been the hardest year of my life, personally. And, you know, pandemic aside, I just had a lot of issues I've had to tackle this year. Like, even if you know, that kind of thing was done right now, it's just, like, it's been a really rough year for a good chunk of us in general. So, I would argue that it definitely didn't help. But, yeah, it's been probably one of the hardest years of my life. But I'm trying to make the best of it. I'm more or less like, I told myself, go to work, go to your job, make some money, do the best you can. You know, I've been telling myself, go to work, make money, do what everyone else is doing, go out there and make money. But it's like, as much as I like having money and I can buy things like games and, you know, I like 80% of the reason I make money at work, you know, if the money's for myself, is I put it into video games so I could do crap for the channel. Like, you know, money doesn't grow on trees. You know, if somebody asks, like, hey, can you do, let me take them an example here. If somebody goes, hey, can you do the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection? That's $60. Like, I'm already going to buy the game because that's just how I'd be. But if I was like, oh, I don't know if I care to do that. If I decide to take people's advice, that's $60. You know, if I go out and they're like, hey, I want to see you do Miles Morales, Spider-Man on PS5, that's $500 for a system, $70 for the deluxe edition of the game, which I'm getting the deluxe edition. I guess that's more or less on me. But, you know, it's like when you've got a game and a system and, you know, in between all that, you're trying to buy equipment. Like, I got a green screen, like, last year around this time, and recently I got a new camera. You know, that money is very expensive stuff. Being a Let's Player is very expensive, unless you get codes or other crap, which, you know, the higher up you rank on YouTube, you can. I've gotten a few codes here and there. But, like, not even 9 out of 10 times. I'd say, like, 98, 99% of the time, I supply my own, like, my own games, my own everything. Like, nothing's typically ever bought for me. So, it gets very expensive. So that's why, you know, when I say at the end of a video, which most YouTubers do this, and it's typical, but when they say like, comment, subscribe, leave comments, you know, I hate doing that at the end of a video sometimes because I don't want to drive people away like, oh, he's one of those people. But that's just it. That kind of support that puts you up there higher will support you, like, you know, more like money-wise, and if people donate and, you know, go to your Patreons. If you have that kind of thing, you can supply more. So I can supply, like, more games, more stuff, yada yada. It just makes sense. You know, the higher up you go, the more you can do. It's math. It's math. It's boring math, but it's math. But anyways, I won't ramble on about that anymore. Let me read some comments real quick. These are the guards of the Mushroom Kingdom, folks. So fearless. Oh yeah, so the Toads, who are the guards who are supposed to, like, you know, defend the Mushroom Kingdom, they're freaking spineless. So we need to toughen up these Toads. I think if Mario trained up Toads, we'd be pretty well off. Deleting the old file of this game, kind of sort of a loss, or like a lose, yeah. Luckily it was a short file, so I didn't mind deleting mine. I've been watching you from here. This place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. 2020 is hard, mate. Oh, it totally is. 2020 is horrible. Like, I don't think 2021 is going to make things automatically better, but a fresh year would be inviting, to say the least. My name is Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. To save your special one, you'll need the power to travel through space. Ooh. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with his care. These stars have a gender. This is a dude. How can you tell they're a star? I'm just kidding. It's not a big deal. You have the ability to spin out, shake with the Joy-Con, or press Y. So I'll be honest, a lot of people emulate this game, and you know, they'll press a button for it, and it's like, I get that, you know, if you emulate it, that's how you have to do it. But now that you have the 3D All-Star Collection, why the frick did my controller go off? How the frick? My controllers have their energy. It's not even registering my left one. Come on. No, I didn't. What killed my Joy-Con? I'm holding both. Press L and R. I'm pressing both. No, my Joy-Con. It heard me talking frick. I mean, no, that's not even true. I was defending the Joy-Con. Alright. I took the Joy-Con, plugged it in. Will you work with me now? It's like not even registering it. What? They're acting as if the controllers aren't paired. What happened? I've never had this happen before. Okay, got one. Going through. I don't know why I had to learn all that. Joy-Con, you alright? I just got you not that long ago. How am I supposed to pair you? Oh, wait. Will this do it? Is that good? What happened? I have like no idea what happened. That was weird. Joy-Con drift. No, so it wasn't Joy-Con drift because my old Joy-Cons did have the drift. Ooh, it's kind of reflecty. Ooh, let's see. But yeah, no, you can press the Y button to hit things. I'm a Wii remote guy. I'm old school, so that's why I went Joy-Cons. Shake the controls or the Joy-Con or the press Y to spin to break things and all that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Aw, you interrupted me. I was getting ready to go. I forget the very beginning of the game is very tutorial-ish. Very tutorial-y. I think it's broken. Oh man. Well, I'm down $70, aren't I? Hi there. Good to see you. I have some bad news, though. See, I had a launch star already and blah, blah, blah. I don't plan on paying attention to a lot of the text. I'd rather read everyone's comments and whatnot, so... yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Fuck that story. Peace. Starting to choke. That's how you know I've been talking too long. Alright. That's number 4. That's a 1-up. Love 1-ups. Oh yeah. Boom. Let's go to piece number 5. Cappy is fun. I love Cappy. I like Cappy more than Luma and Flood. Cappy was useful though. Like, okay, I'll be honest. If I had to pick between Cappy or Flood or Luma, ooh, that's hard to say. I'm kind of nostalgically biased on Flood. But if we're going by like professional and what generally just works the best, Cappy's probably your best bet. Like, Cappy's very universal. Whereas, like, Luma, you know, very basic, but the good kind of basic. Where Flood is more complicated, but unique. I would argue Flood's very complicated, but unique. So, but like a very, like, a few particular instances kind of character. So, I don't know. I like them all in their own regards. I'm nostalgically biased towards Flood, but if I didn't have, like, a nostalgic bias, I'd probably go Flood. Or not Flood, I'm sorry. I'd probably go, Cappy. Where's the other... okay, there you are. I was like, where's the other Goomba? I need the key. There you go. Free Le Luma. Have you watched Hazbin Hotel? Forgot the question mark. Oh, that was your question. Oh, you know, I thought that question was asked way earlier. I forgot to answer that. Have I watched Hazbin Hotel? Yes. I don't think I've watched like a bunch of like the behind the scenes or anything like super extra. But I did watch the first episode. I don't think the second episode's out yet, right? Unless, like, these episodes have been coming out. I heard it was supposed to, like, end up on TV or something. I have no idea. I've been kind of out of the loop on Hazbin Hotel, but I did watch, like, the first episode, and I loved it. It was good. I like it. It's some good frick. It's very, like, adult and mature, and I think that's what I like about it. Is like, there's not a whole lot of, like, funny adult cartoons nowadays that, in my opinion, work really well. Some do, but not all. Like, to get a really good one is... It's rare for me, at least. Hurry down here. Ooh, a pipe. Game controllers and games are getting way too expensive these days. Seriously, like, you know, controllers are one thing. Like, it was like, what, $70 for these? Or like 80, whatever the frick it was. It's like, it's kind of expensive. But, like, in this regard, you get 2 controllers, which, technically speaking, is kind of nice. It's like Wii remotes. You're paying for 2 Wii remotes and a box. But... And, like, you know, like, Dual Shocks and Xbox controllers are like $65 normally or some crap like that. And nobody typically wants to buy a used one because they could be messed up. You know, that kind of thing. But, like, I don't know how much a DualSense controller is going to be. I think it's supposed to be like $70. 65, somewhere like that. But it's just, yeah, it's just one of those things like... I was going somewhere with this. The games on, like, PS5. I pre-ordered, like... 4 PS5 games recently. I'm going to try to get Demon Souls, Sackboy Adventures, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and what was the other game? I guess Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, just because, I don't know, I want to try it out to see what it's like. But it's one of those things, like, they're like $70 a freaking pop, dude. $70. Like, the deluxe edition of Spider-Man's 70, the regular edition's 50, so, you know, $50 game, fine. If you're just playing the game itself, not getting the deluxe edition, $50, not bad. But the other games for $70, I'm like, that's expensive, dude. I'm going to be buying, like, over $300 worth of video games in the month of November alone, not including buying a PS5. Very expensive. I've saved up some money for it and whatnot, so it's not as big of a deal, but it's like, it's draining me, dude. I want to get Christmas presents for people, and it's like... Sony and Nintendo got me by the shirt, like, listen here, you little frick. We know you like this. So, there's always third-party controllers. That's true. If you're ever in a budget snag, you can always go for third-party. Now, on a personal, if I'm paying for controllers, 9 out of 10 times I'm going pro with the official stuff just because it's more authentic. But if you do need to save up money, there are some decent pro controllers out there for Switch. I have this is the pro controller I go with. I go with the Smash one. But, what was I gonna say? My brain's fried. I'm not thinking anymore. I've used up all my brain cells already. We've only been streaming 50 minutes. Good lord. But yeah, so I have a Pro Controller and Joy-Cons, but I do have a side Pro Controller that I like. It's a Donkey Kong one. I like it. It's neat. Serena. Oh, I also forgot to say this earlier. Rosalina is best Space Princess. Also best princess in Mario. Fight me. I think she's the best. See, I just like how that came out of nowhere. Someone asking if Zonic watched Hazbin Hotel. I don't think anyone in the chat even knows what that even is. I don't think so either. I don't think so. I don't mind the question. I would argue most people have seen it by now or know about it. If you haven't, I mean, if you're on the internet and you haven't even heard of it, you probably live under a rock. But, you know, Rosalina is kind of a god to me. Oh, there you go. I mean, she's like space god in a way, so not completely wrong. Third party is good if you just need one in a pinch. True. You just don't want to go like bare, like bottom, basic, like you know, cheapo controller unless you're like uber desperate. If you can even like put $30, $40 into a pro controller, like a third party, it's really not that bad. You might even get one for $25. Just don't spend like $15, $20. That might not be too good, right? Could be wrong. I could be proven wrong. There could be a $20 pro controller that's like, whoa, not bad. For all I know, I haven't done my research or anything, so Sonic Reacts might be a cool idea. I've been thinking about doing, like, I would love to do React videos if, like, given the proper situation. Like, I like Nintendo Direct Reacts, but it's like, from what I can tell, Nintendo's been kind of chomping down on people for those, depending on the Direct, and that's kind of like, whoa, you know, I try to be very careful with that kind of thing. And then as for like, other things, like, I would be like, oh, it's kind of cool. Let's react to this new thing that came out. You know, I just don't want the source of that video to like come back to me and there's like, hey, you shouldn't be playing this. So I would love to do stuff like that. I would love to do like movie nights and watching TV with like watching shows with like fans and such like that. But it's like, you know, with how things are, that's impossible. But like the concept of that's been on my mind for years now. It'd be awesome. It'd be really cool. Probably a dumb question. Do you like long style RPGs? And if so, have you ever considered playing Octopath Traveler if you've had a chance to try it? So, Octopath Traveler's game, I tried the demo. I love the demo. I own the game. I got it as a Christmas gift a good while back. As for doing it on my channel, I don't know if I would. I know that wasn't a part of the question, but just in general, like would I do it for my channel? I don't know if I would. To play it on my own time, so that's another thing. I like RPGs. I'm not gonna say I love RPGs, but I like RPGs. I'm not a very big fan of like super duper long RPGs, unless they're on my own time. I don't mind it as much, but even then, to stay dedicated to an RPG is very difficult for me. I'm shooting starbits. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Like my attention span, I guess, is a little too small. Like I would like to expand upon it. But when I'm doing a stream like Super Mario Galaxy right now, and I'm doing Mario 64, I'm doing Kid Icarus Uprising, I'm playing out Halloween specials, I go to work, I spend time with friends. When I have all those things that I take into consideration, to sit down and play an RPG that's like 100 hours long, it gets hard to do that. So like, unless I force myself to do an RPG for like a Let's Play or a live stream that like it forces me to put it out on the channel, like work on it, then it's like I normally just don't get around to it. I really want to because I love RPGs. I mean, okay, I don't love RPGs, but I respect them and I like them a lot. But I need to get into them a bit better than I have them. We got Dino Piranha. Let's do Dino Piranha. Let's see what else we got here. But holy moly, this game looks fantastic. Yeah, no, this game looks awesome. Like, I wish I could pull out the Wii version right now. I could, but I don't know. I don't have a proper way to compare them both at the same time. I'd have to like switch on and off. But like, Mario Galaxy in HD, this is how it's meant to be played. It looks great. I did not mean to do that. Hang on. Oop. There we go. I want to go down the orange pipe. This is the opposite direction of where you should be coming from, but you know, I like being different, so yay. I just love the pointer though. Like, let me try this. I don't have starbits, do I? My bad. Hang on. I guess we should earn some of those, right? Let me put down the Joy-Con. I don't need no more. At least for a sec. Actually, no, this is just an extra life. I wouldn't be able to do the thing I wanted to do anyways unless I had starbits. I gotta finish the song. There we go. Okay, we're good. Now, this extra life, this used to confuse me, like, the first time I played the game. I was like, how do you get this? It just kind of comes up to you over here, and it doesn't stay on the wall. So, it's weird, but I know how to get it, so not a big dealio. Ba-ba-da. Ooh, star bits. I'm gonna get. There we go. I wish I had those beforehand. I think the green pipe just takes you on to the other side here. I'm not gonna take it, because I like getting exercise, so I went for a walk. Oh, which by the way, for those who are watching right now, before anyone leaves or if you decide you're almost done with the stream, which I'm still going to be playing for at least a little while longer. Can't just get like a couple stars and call it a day, right? But yeah, sometime I think either after the stream is done or 8 p.m. tonight, which is like 2-ish hours. Actually, you know, I think I'll be ending the stream in about an hour or so because I got dinner. So we'll be playing for like another hour-ish or so. So I'll try to get as many stars as I can, but yeah, sometime tonight around like 7 or 8, I'm releasing a new Let's Play, so make sure you stay tuned for that. It's a redo of something I did back in 2015, and it's a shorty. It only took me about 2 hours to record the other day, so it's a very short project, but it's still fun. It's a fun one. I highly recommend you check it out if you like some classic video games, I guess. I don't know how much more I can say without like just spoiling it, so... But I will say this. It's a Nintendo game. So, we're not done with Nintendo today, I guess. Let me go over here. I think this is where I want to be. Need to climb up here. Hello, friend. Boink. Take your coin, if you don't mind. God, this game looks great in HD. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm sorry. I'm thinking something else. We're close, though. Oh, coin. You shouldn't have. So kind. Alright, this is where we're supposed to be. Okay, you know what? You can live. I'm too impatient. Hang on here. Yeah! There we go. I don't really care to... Hey, look, I can kind of point at my Halloween lights. Whoa. Little pumpkins. That's kind of funny. I'm a dork, I know. That's okay, though. Oh, I ran right into that. What was I thinking? Ugh. I was not thinking. Oh, my God. Please move your fat A, Mario. You're gonna die if you don't. Alright. Grab that real quick. This place is still kind of nerve-wracking after all these years. I'll bust you down. This is actually a great way to get star bits, so... There we go. As long as you get your... Son of a bee. Yep, that was gonna get me. I couldn't do anything about that. I like getting my feet wet in this muck. Ooh. Okay, I gotta be careful. I'm getting really friendly and close to that freaking rock. I need to nut. Son of a bee. I'm getting my aim whooped. Hang on here. I did this to myself the other day when I was playing for my dad because I tried getting star bits and that gets really risky. I'll just go ahead and take my leave. I'll play it safe. At least for a sec. Let's see. I'm not sure if it's just the second game, but the second player can control... Oh, sorry, not control. I'm not reading right. Oh, frick! These guys, right. Can collect, can collect purple coins with the pointer? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. If I was playing with the Pro Controller, I would use the Joy-Con just to test it out, but I'm actually not too sure. That'd be kind of neat, though. I didn't know it did purple coins. I knew they can collect star bits, but I didn't know if it would... I didn't know it'd turn the coins purple. That'd be kind of neat. What is this? I don't remember this. Whoops. I should explore more. Look what I'm doing, guys. I'm horrible. I make jokes every now and then that aren't very classy, but that's okay. Bam! This is also a good way of frick off, dude. There we go. Ba ba ba. Ooh, a coin. Ooh, $1. You know, it's funny. Now I'm not saying this is like, you know, for sure, for a fact. It may have just been luck. But yesterday yesterday was my dad's birthday, by the way. So yesterday was my dad's birthday, and I share an anniversary on that birthday with my YouTube channel. I've been Let's Playing for those who didn't see my community post or follow me on Twitter. I've been Let's Playing on my channel for 8 years as of yesterday. I've hit my 8-year mark. And it's also on the same day as my dad's birthday, so it's kind of easy for me to remember when I started, because my first upload was on my dad's birthday, back in 2012. And I was going somewhere with this conversation, but I forgot where I was going with it. I was going somewhere with this. Conversation. Why can't I remember where I was going with this? Oh my god, I'm so sad now. I had a topic and I lost it. Ah! Hey, you kidding me? Okay. Get back up here real quick. Was it... I can't tell if the story was about my dad on his end or if it was like... Oh, I'm stuck in the sand. Hang on. I can stop this fricker. Darn it. Seriously? He's getting away from me. That's gonna bug me till I figure out what I was gonna talk about. Because I had a particular subject. Let's see. 8-year anniversary. What was I doing? Oh, that should have done it. Yeah. How the frick? I'm totally supposed to be... Wait, are you just invisible in general, or... Oh, yeah, you were. Okay, so no, you're not in the dirt. I'm sorry, I was thinking completely wrong. I think you got a crap ton of star bits. I don't even remember you looking like that. That's weird. God, that's gonna bother me. I was gonna say something. No. Was I reading something in the chat and I just didn't remember? The pointer... No. I was gonna say something. I started off with saying it was my dad's birthday. Maybe it was about my dad's birthday. I don't remember. No. I'm sad. It was actually... I think it was interesting. At least I'm pretty sure it was. Bust these down real quick. Maybe I can fight this... Oh, hey. Maybe I can fight this boss mindlessly as I try to think. Wait, how does a Pro Controller even work for this? I don't know. I haven't tested it out yet. I kind of just went in with Joy-Cons when I first tried this out, and I thought, I like the Joy-Cons. You can swish and flick and all that, so... Okay, I'm starting to, like, retract my memory here a little bit. I was saying something about, like, my jokes were not very classy. I don't know if that goes anywhere with this conversation, though. Up, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Rosalina never looked better in HD. Oh, I totally agree. I mean, you could argue she looks good in, like, Mario Kart on Wii U and, like, Switch, or the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Switch. But, like, I don't know. When you have her here in her original form in HD, that's the best present you could possibly have for Rosalina, because that's, you know, that's her original form in HD. Frick yeah, right? Let me read another comment here. I'm going to try to remember what I said, but let me read some comments first. Maybe they'll help me jog my memory. These enemies were much easier in Super Mario Galaxy 2 because you could just plow through them with Rock Mario. I freaking love Rock Mario. Rock Mario and Cloud Mario are probably my two favorite power-ups. I like Rock Mario, even though I'm very bad at it. Cloud Mario, I think that one's my favorite, but Rock Mario... Like, if you told me, hey, you could have Ice Mario or Rock Mario, I'm going to take Rock Mario. At least for the context of Galaxy 2, because Rock Mario is awesome. I like Rock Mario. It also looked cool, so it was different. It was like a Sonic spin, basically. I mean, I guess that's in my blood, right? Those are star bits. To Lumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treat. Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe the star cursor is controlled with the D-pad or something. I think that is the case. I think it's one of the... I don't know. Maybe I should... You know what? Let's try that out on stream. Oh, also, okay, so I kind of want to show this off real quick. Because I got to do this, This is where I stopped playing for my dad when I was entertaining him because, I guess I went off to go do my own thing. You're gonna see my, you're gonna see that the game has no signal anymore. We have taken the switch out. So, I'm gonna put the switch back on. So, here, I'm gonna show this for a sec. I don't know how well it'll look with a green screen. Yeah, it's kind of chopping at some of the floor. But if you see the star bits up here, in portable mode, you collect them with your finger. Which I thought was pretty dang cool. So, I'm going to put that back in real quick so we can have our visuals again. And, okay, so now I'm playing with the Pro Controller. So I've never played Mario Galaxy with a Pro Controller before. Let's see. Can I do a flip? Feels a little weird to do a flip. Maybe I'm just used to Mario 64. Alright, so that feels natural. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. So it's basically the same as the Joy-Con. You hold your controller and you can kind of just go at it. Like this. Like you're just kind of... It's like a gyro system. I don't know if anything else works with the... Can you use the D-pad? D-pad does not work. But you can center your Joy... You can center it. So if I press like the R button here, it centers it. In case you're a little off. So like see how if I'm off here to the side and then I center it, and now if I try to go back to the middle, feel comfortable, my thing's off, I can just kind of center it and it's back to normal. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. I'd say the only thing I like about the Pro Controller right now compared to my Joy-Cons is that my Joy-Cons felt like they were on fire, I guess. I don't know what it is, but they're a very hot controller, both of them. Where the Pro Controller was very cold. Ah, hitting things. Sorry about that. We turn the controllers back on. Change the grip order. Can I please change the grip order? Son of a bee. My Switch don't like my Joy-Cons today. I think it has something to do with the Pro Controller being on. Let me turn off the Switch real quick. This is a good way to reset if you have to. See how there's like a little bit of clipping here on the side? That's only there because my camera, with the cord, it starts to pull at... I think I might have pulled at it when I was, when I hit my plate on my desk. Okay, can I turn on my controllers now? There we go. Okay, that's better. Those are my Joy-Cons. That's how I like it. There. Okay, and then let's go... That's me touching the thing. I mean to do that. Wait. Aim at... Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to shoot a starbit at you, aren't I? Tap ZR. But I did. Yum. Please aim at me. I am. How many do you want? You're not a hungry Luma. Well, you wanted 5? You wanted the 5 that I collected? Give them back, dang it. Do you think that the Switch Pro is going to happen? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I don't know if I'd say Pro. I'm gonna say maybe with Pro. I think what's gonna happen is, at least from what I've heard, Nintendo wants to expand upon the Switch's lifespan. Instead of it being like, hey, in like 2 or 3 years we're gonna quit the Switch and move on to the next system. They want to expand upon that. So I'm either gonna go out on a limb and say they're gonna go for a Switch Pro, where you can upgrade your Switch and play certain things, or like kind of like the new 3DS. Or they'll go out and be like, hey, here's the DS, now here's the 3DS. They're going to be like, here's the Switch, and here's the new Switch, or whatever they want to call it at that point. I say new Switch, but that sounds like new 3DS, so there's going to be some kind of an upgrade for sure. I just don't know what yet, but, yeah, I would say a Switch Pro is more than likely, but if not a Switch Pro, definitely some form of an upgrade. So... let's go ahead and go for the second one, a snack of cosmic proportions. I'm still trying to figure out what I was going to say earlier. I don't know. Oh, well, I guess if it was that important, I'll bring it up. But, yeah. Getting back to the little Let's Play that's going up tonight. So, whenever the stream's done and I upload that, that Let's Play is... Wait, I think I'm starting to remember a bit more now. It's like I got it for a sec, but then it goes away. It's kind of sad. Yeah, so... forget about it. I can't remember. Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta be careful. But yeah, so the Let's Play that goes up tonight, it's a surety. It's about 2 hours long. It's a Nintendo game. And it's one of my personal favorite classics. It's of my original 25 first Let's Plays, if that says how old it is. So it's an oldie. I have a couple more games I want to revisit to redo, just because a lot of them could use a touch-up. But I try not to like rehash the past too much with Let's Plays, because like I don't want people to be like, you just keep playing the same things. Like right now I'm doing Galaxy. I debated on not doing Galaxy just because, you know, I was like, well, maybe not right now, because everyone's going to be like, wow, you always play Galaxy, you always play the same games. But one, it has been a little while since I did Galaxy 2. I've not touched it in stream form yet. And 3, the 3D All-Stars is still a pretty hot item right now, so might as well go ahead and play the game when it's still at its, you know, peaking point. I've got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind feeding them some snacks, do you? I'll think about it. Yeah, I think there's a hungry Luma in this level, but I don't have nearly enough star bits for it. But that's not the mission I'm doing right now. Ah! Frick! There we go. Nice. Okay, that worked out. Wasn't sure about that for a sec. Yoshi. I freaking love Yoshi. I almost, if it wasn't Galaxy, I was either going to do a live stream on Fall Guys. It was either going to be a Fall Guys stream, Mario Galaxy, or I was going to do Donkey Kong Country 2. I only held off on Donkey Kong Country 2, because it just came out on the Switch recently for the Nintendo Online, Super Nintendo games, whatnot. The only reason why I didn't do Mario Galaxy 2, or not Mario Galaxy, god dang it. The only reason why I didn't do Super, I'm not thinking, the only reason why I didn't do Donkey Kong Country 2 is because I've been considering redoing my Donkey Kong Country Let's Play series. I did the original years ago. First 10 Let's Plays, like somewhere in that line of Let's Plays. The first 10 projects I ever did. Very old, not very good. So yeah, it's like one of my OGs. And then Donkey Kong Country 2 when I did that years ago. Probably not a bad Let's Play in its own right. But it's like, I feel like I need to give the series a proper trilogy, you know, done up right. So instead of me going directly to Donkey Kong Country 3, giving that the best treatment ever, and then every other game before like 2 and 1 was like kind of crappy. That's kind of weird. My 2 favorite Donkey Kong Country games get the weaker LPs, but the third game gets a more up-to-date, better one. And that just didn't fly with me. Pun intended, by the way, because we're flying. Okay, so here's the Hungry Luma. I have 68 star bits. If they don't mind a short amount of star bits, I guess I could give them. Could go for this. How many do you want? Want 100. Yeah, no, I don't think so, man. I don't think I have enough. Alright, so I think if you hit Goombas instead of stomping on them, you get Star Bits instead. So if you're aiming for Star Bits and you run across Goombas, try to do that. I almost have enough to feed the Hungry Luma, but I don't think I'm going to have nearly enough as I'd like to. Let's just see how close I can get. It's probably going to bother me more that I keep trying. Oh, it is going to... Wait. Oh, is it possible? Oh, I got to grab this one, though. There we go. It might be possible. I think I might actually have enough to kick you up in the air. Dude, we can actually do the Hungry Luma. Okay. By a pinch. Hey, you never know till you try, right? Here you go. Man, it takes a while, don't it? That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform. Cool. A new planet was born. Ooh. Guys, we just noticed birth. I hope YouTube doesn't mind. You know, I just realized my microphone's kind of far away. I could bring it a little closer. I could afford to sound a little better. Jeez. I mean, I'm sure it was fine, but I brought it a little closer. Alright, I should probably stop goofing off in these levels and start collecting stars before I start questioning how long the series takes me. I would like to turn this into a live stream series as well alongside Banjo-Tooie, but it just depends. It depends on things. So I would like to do that, but like if I ever fall off of this game and I just don't do it for a while, you know why. It's because I'm probably working on other things, but I would like to continuously play games like this. Like not stop them, beat them from start to finish, but if for any reason I start like falling off of live stream games, like I'm done with a game and I just kind of move on, don't be surprised because I need to start feeling more free with my channel to like make whatever content I want as opposed to feeling like locked down as to what I'm doing. So with a game like Mario Galaxy, there's a pretty good chance I'm not going to just fall off of this because it's my bread and butter. So I highly doubt I'm just going to quit and call it a day. But at the same time, like I'm just saying, don't be surprised if like I decide, hey, I'm playing Fallout 4 today for fun. And then, I'm just making an example, but if I'm playing Fallout 4 and then I decide I'm done with this, don't be surprised if I just stop all of a sudden, because that might happen depending on the game. But just, yeah, just giving you a heads up. Future reference. I want to be a bit more free with my content as opposed to, like I said, feeling kind of battened down with what I do. Are there Starbits following? I heard glass shattering. There's usually Starbits that follow. It's kind of disappointing. I could be wrong. I think I don't need the blue things for this. Yeah, there we go. Don't even need it. You just long jump for it, right? Let's see. Do you know someone called Tivaria or Tivaria? The Rouge from the Freddy Fazbear and Chow Garden VR chat video. She's a great voice actor and a friend of mine. Okay, so funny you mentioned that actually. So they commented on that video like what's the word I'm looking for here? They commented on that video like shortly after I uploaded it, and I was just like, holy frick, they actually found me. I didn't know much about them, and then Johnny came up to me and he was like, oh, her, I'm friends with her. And I was just like, you know her? I'm just like, dang, man. Like, I didn't think they were like when I say this, I don't mean this in like any rude way, but I didn't think they were in anybody in terms of like other than running up into someone on a VR chat game. I thought, hey, you're just someone here to have fun playing a game. But to find out that they were like actually somebody who does like content, I was like, well, that's sick. That was pretty cool. That's probably one of my like highlighted comments of like the week that I read, because I was like, whoa, you actually found the video you were in. I didn't think that, you know. I was silent in the video for the sake of demonstrating the VR chat stuff. But you know, they were a good sport in the video, just kind of like talking with me for like a sec, even though I just more or less spoke through my emotions and didn't really like speak to them. Kind of wish I did now. I kind of regret not talking to them because I'm surprised they found the video. They probably found it by looking up Sonic Chow Guard just to see if they were in anything. You know, I don't know. They found it somehow, right? But yeah, they were a good sport. I didn't know they were a voice actor though. When you bring up that they were a voice actor, I actually did not know about that. So, fun fact of why. I felt some latency in my controller all of a sudden, like it was like lagging a tad. Alright. I don't know where this leads. I'm gonna use it though. Let's see, what's your favorite animals? Ooh, what are my favorite animals? So, let's see, what are my favorite animals? So growing up, I always liked, for some reason I just liked penguins. I thought penguins were pretty cool. I haven't been as big on them as I used to be, but I still love a good penguin. I do like monkeys, or at least the concept of monkeys. Some monkeys better than others. Some are little pains in the butt, I'm sure. But other than that, I like monkeys, I like penguins. I like gorillas. I've been really big on gorillas. I went to the zoo not that long ago, and I got to see some silverback gorillas and a couple other things. And I liked them. Now, I'm not normally a zoo kind of guy. I'm not even really a go-to an attraction kind of guy right now, considering this world and its state of, you know, presence. But I went to the zoo because my brother wanted to go. And I was like, okay, you know, makes him happy, I'll go. But yeah, I got to see some, like, silverback gorillas and a couple other things. It was pretty cool. Cheetahs are cool. I don't know if I'd consider them, like, my fave, but I like seeing the cheetahs. What else do I like? There's gotta be something I like that I'm not thinking about. Do I have any animal? No. That's a fake animal. I like hedgehogs. Fun fact. Oh, otters are cool. I like otters. Or am I thinking of weasels? No, I'm thinking of otters. Otters are cool. Yeah, I don't know. Monkey will like you if you give them some bananas. DK would be happy about it. That's true. You give a monkey a banana. Be best friends right there from the get-go. I feel like every now and then I'm starting to like slightly remember that topic I wanted to bring up earlier, but I just can't remember it all completely. It saddens me. Saddens me so. Point. Ooh, right, I'm supposed to flick these back at you. I'm sorry. Like, I'm exploring more than I should. Usually when I do Let's Plays, I always try to, like, you know, you make good use of my Let's Play time. Like, if a video is going to be 30 minutes, I want to make sure in that 30 minutes I get about 5 or so power stars. But since it's a live stream, I don't feel too, like, chained down to, like, not speedrun, but, like, be fast in a game. Because, like, I did Mario 64 recently on the channel, and I did that really, really fast. So, like, that was, like, I wanted to make that a short series, so that way I could have it done in a week or so's time, and then I can move on to other projects. Because Crash 4 is coming around the corner. I didn't want to be working on Crash 4, Super Mario 64, Kid Icarus Uprising. I didn't want to be working on a billion things plus Halloween specials. So, 64, I decided to make bigger videos and just kind of record in big sessions. And then that way, it's like a short but, like, sweet series. Long videos, but a short and sweet series, and then people can binge watch it, enjoy it, you know, for those who like larger videos. YouTube likes larger videos. The algorithm, for some reason, loves larger videos as opposed to your really short videos. That's not to say that short videos do bad. It really depends on what you're doing. But stats-wise and whatnot, YouTube loves it when I make big videos, but when I do, like, short ones, they're just kind of like, well, alright, whatever. It's alright. I don't know, they just perform better. Better watch time and crap like that. At least this game is better than Sonic Lost World, in my opinion. Oh, way better. Way better than Sonic Lost World. I mean, I like Sonic Lost World, but if you told me right now I could only play Sonic Lost World or Galaxy for the rest of your life, you know, purple pill, blue, or orange pill, purple pill, orange pill, you know, orange Galaxy, purple Sonic Lost World, I'm taking the orange, you know. It's just, the game's lasting appeal is better, in my opinion. Plus, it's longer. I'd argue Galaxy's longer, especially if you count the Luigi mode afterwards. Would you like to save your game? Sure. Why not? Sounds fun. Sure, it's kind of out of whack. There we go. Usually when I record, because I'm trying to be like very like professional, up close, and like not too relaxed, I'm usually like this close to the screen and this close to the microphone. But like I'm kind of like laying back in my chair just because like it relaxes my back more. It's just nicer. It's what the chair and the pillow's for, I suppose. I just don't use it too often. So these are question marks that I can't unlock right now. Let's go ahead and unlock this one. This is a planet I finally look forward to. Honey Hive Galaxy. This level was the hype back then. When I had the Mario Galaxy strategy guide, which God knows where that is, but when I did, Wait a minute. Why can't I select it? Is it the R button? The A button? There you go. It's being picky. Ooh, I was thirsty. My invisible drink. It's very cool. But yeah, the hype back then. So when I pre-ordered Galaxy back then, you got like a coin, a commemorative coin, and I remember getting the guide with it. And I was just so excited when I saw the Honey Hive Galaxy in the guide, because I was like, oh my god, you get to be a Bee Mario, and like to see Bee Mario power up was like interesting, because I was used to the caps in I was used to the metal cap, invisible cap, and the wing cap in 64. So those weren't really like your traditional Mario power-ups, they were like caps. And then Sunshine didn't really have power-ups at all. It just had Flood. So when Galaxy rolls around, you know, besides Mario 60, not Mario 64, Mario DS, like the New Super Mario Brothers DS having the Mega Mushroom, besides that, you know, being a mushroom that just makes Mario big, to me, my first introduction to a whoa, crazy mushroom was, you know, the Bee Mario mushroom. I thought, wow, we're finally getting new mushrooms. This is sick. So, 2007 was a different time and all. We have all sorts of power-ups now. But, you know, when you saw the bee-looking mushroom, I was like, that's the coolest freaking thing ever. So, I still appreciate it till this day. Innovative. You know, you wouldn't even have half the power-ups you'd have now. Oh, you know what? I should be destroying these as regular Mario. This is what the star power-up's for. Hey, where did everyone go? I'm wondering that too. Everyone else just kind of died in the chat. Unless we're just like silently watching now. Because we're done with conversations. That happens every now and then. Which is fine. I'll be honest. That's one of the things that I find somewhat disappointing with YouTube. But I completely understand it. Is that like when somebody subscribes to a channel and they watch content, sometimes they'll stay quiet. Just because like they're enjoying just the stream. And you know, nothing wrong with that. But like I'll look at my comments and I'll be like, wow, I have a video that's like 500 views but only like 20 comments. I'm thinking, why did the other 400 people have nothing to say? You know, I question that for like maybe a split second, but then I'm like, okay, you know the answer, man. The answer is some people just watch a video and then they move on. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of guilty of that. I comment on videos more now than I used to. But I still have a bad habit of like, I'll watch a completionist video, or maybe the Angry Video Game Nerd or something, right? And I love the episode. I always give a video a like. I always make sure I give the video a like at the very least. But I never sit down and go, nice work, James, or hey, Jared, you did a really good job. Or Gerard, I'm sorry, not Jared, but like, good job, Gerard. You did a good job on your completionist video. I don't do that as often as I should. I would love to support more, but like, I guess sometimes I get comfortable and I just watch a video, but I always leave a like. Yeah, like I'll watch it, like one of my videos will have like 100 views and it'll have like 3 or 4 comments. And it's like, you know, I have people who do enjoy the videos. I get people who reach out to me personally, like on Twitter and other websites. They'll be like, hey, I love your content. You know, I watch your Galaxy playthrough, and like I've never seen them comment on a Galaxy video. But it's like they took the time to tell me later they watched it. And I'm like, you know, I have to take their word for it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you did enjoy the content. You didn't say anything at the time. That's fine. You know, as long as you're getting like the viewership of watching it and you get something out of it, even if I don't hear it till way later or whatever, you know. You know, if I just know at some point, like if I get enough people who tell me, hey, I love your videos, you know, I know who you are out there. I read like the last 2 weeks worth of comments. You know, I know who comments often, who doesn't. You know, whether you do or you don't, I just appreciate the support. But for those who comment, you know, I really, really do appreciate those people. I know who they are. Like, most people think, oh, Zonic's a busy guy. He doesn't remember everyone who comments. I may not remember everyone, but if you comment on, like, nearly every video or watch every video, I know who you are. Like, I've got people down pretty well. I've got names. Ooh, that wasn't very good. Stay away from me. Okay, we're good. Use the pointer real quick. Look at Bee Mario. He does nothing wrong. I'm here just working on art. Oh yeah, no problems whatsoever. If you're enjoying the stream, but you're also working on art, that's a good way to do things, man. That's a great way. As a matter of fact, that's what I do. I'll be honest. Like I'll work on like editing videos, or I'll be cleaning my room, or whatever the frick I'm doing, and I'll just, what's the word I'm looking for here? I can't think. I can't think of what I was gonna say. I'll I'll just be like cleaning my room or working on something. Or even like I'm at work, I'll just listen to a commentary. But like that's my way of supporting a YouTube channel. Is like I'll just have that playing in the background. It entertains me like commentary wise, but then I'll just work on something else. So whoosh. There we go. Ooh, I love this part. We can collect a bunch of star bits. Hey, just enough to get an extra life. Good, good. Climb on up here. Get our stars. Howdy ho, my fellow bees. Buzz buzz to you and all that such, right? Also, yeah, Jason's got moderation powers now. I don't know how long ago I gave it to him, but like, for some reason, I always thought he had him for a good while now, but it was like, I didn't see the tool thing on the side. I was just like, wait a freaking second. I didn't do that yet? I was so mad at myself. Because not only would that be useful, but like, you know, I should have done that a while back. But yeah, you got moderation powers now, so if you ever desired to take care of anything, go right ahead. We've actually had really nice people so far in this stream. We've yet to have any kind of bozos, so... You know, you probably have a... Yeah, you got a light shift on you tonight if you did. But nah. Just extra powers for anybody who is willing to step in and help if I ever need it. You've got power. Now use it. Deletes every comment. No! Everyone's gone. Everyone's been banned. You know, give it to the wrong person, that could happen. So you gotta be careful. Who has mod powers? Jason in the chat. Or press to play Jason. He's got mod powers. He's a friend. Friends get powers. Or at least most friends. I'll be honest, I have like several friends out there I don't 100% trust. Not because I don't like them, but because you never know if they'll ever go rogue. You never know, I guess. Which just at that point, I guess you kind of question, or why are they friends? You know, it's not that. It's like you gotta be careful with who you pick. I'm very picky choosy. You know, I trust Jason and Johnny to an extent. I trust him enough to like not abuse his power, but like, you know, he might make strong calls. But Johnny's not made any strong calls. He's usually made pretty good ones. He knows where I lie with, you know, how I like things done. So yeah, I'm gonna climb all over your body, Miss B. I hope you don't mind. There's a lot of people who are into this kind of thing, and you know what? Okay. Okie dokie. As Mario would say. There you go. Got all 5 little bits. Good, I can relax for a bit. There you go. My thanks. You have shown much bravery, newbie. We trust that we may rely on you in the future. Cool. I could be a bozo, but a distant or distracted one. Nah, it's fine. You're not a bozo. Far from it. Far from it. A bozo is somebody who comes in the chat and they're like, hey, you play Fortnite? Can you add me? Can you add me? Can you add me? Okay, later. Like, that's... I consider that like a get out if you're here for attention. You know? Not to be that guy, but it is kind of about me playing the stream. It's not about you in your life and me trying to do everything for you, you know? Captain Frickin' Toad. He said he ran across Luigi. We are all goofy goobers. Yeah, there you go. There's a difference between a bozo and a goofy goober. There's nothing wrong with being a goofy goober. Ba 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 ba. See, hello, yeah, it helps because I don't have to find a new video to watch every 20 minutes or so. Exactly. Like when you watch any like Let's Plays or like videos or like people playing games or whatever the frick you're watching, most videos are like in the 20-minute range or so, 15-20 minutes, somewhere around there. You're having to constantly switch videos or even songs unless you have a playlist. So if you're listening to like a live stream, it's just kind of going and you're doing your thing, you know. So that's totally doable. Kind of why I hit up most live streams, if I'm being honest. Mario, your name is Mario, isn't it? This is what I've heard from your friends who just arrived. Mario, it's such a nice ring. Ooh. Oh wait, by the way, I gotta go to sleep. Goodbye, or bye-bye. Oh, okay, see you later, Mohammed. Sorry if I didn't get to you in time to say that, but it's my B. Switch Oro. Let's see, I guess Nintendo could leave well enough alone. Okay. I don't know if I read that right. I think it was Pro that was meant to be said. Switch Pro. I guess Nintendo can't leave well enough alone. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someday they'll do a Switch Pro. I'm going to go out and they're definitely going to extend the lifespan of the Switch somehow. I just don't know how. But they will. They will. One of these days. I don't watch live streams as much as I want to. I usually rely on reruns on YouTube. I started to choke a little bit. No, I agree. I'm the same way. So, like the Dr. Wolfula drive-in streams, like when James Moore in the chat brought it up earlier, and he says he enjoys those. Like most of the time, I miss those streams. I don't watch them when they're live. I've watched like 2 of those live, and like the rest of them, I've watched like not live. Like they were posted up afterwards, and then I'll listen to those commentaries when I'm at work, just because it gives me something to listen to. So that's usually how I roll. I think the last stream so there was a stream I watched last night for like a couple minutes, but it ended pretty soon. But the last like legitimate stream I sat down and like watched was my friend Jack, which he goes by Jack Salja, so if anyone knows him. He's been in a couple of my videos, so yeah. Watched his stream. He was playing Mario Sunshine. That was pretty fun. I was screaming at him in the chat. I'm like, there are some coins here. He wasn't listening because there were so many comments happening. He was very busy. And I had to say, like, I think 5 times until he finally caught it. It helped him out, but he was just kind of more or less disappointed in himself afterwards. But you know what? Sometimes you need that help, dude. I've been there, done that in plenty of streams where I'm just like, I'm lost. And then if I have just that one person in the comments tell me what I need to do, it can be a tide turner, you know? So it can lead to disappointment as to like, oh no, I couldn't do it myself. But at the same time, you know, it gets you going. It's not necessarily a guide, but it's somebody willing to help. It's special in that regard. So I'm gonna miss Honey Hive Galaxy after this. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and do what's the word I'm looking for here? Ooh. I'm gonna finish up this galaxy, and if I don't have side galaxies to do, actually I might be able to finish up the first area before the stream is done. Because I plan on quitting in like 30-ish minutes because of dinner. I would have streamed longer. I want to do longer streams. I want to do like 3-4 hour long streams instead of these like 2-hour ones. How long have I been streaming? So like I've been streaming for about an hour and a half now. So like 2 hours aren't bad, but like I want to do more like 3 to 4 hours. Give people some like beefy streams if that's like your thing. Like I'm either gonna I want to get into a habit of at least doing 2 streams a week where they're 2 hours a piece, or at least 1 stream a week where they're like 4 hours. That might be a good way of doing it. Like 1 4-hour stream, 1 day on like a day off, or 2-hour streams, like 2 of them on, like they can be on a work day, but like they're 2 hours. Like today I'm streaming and it's, I went to work this morning, but I'm only doing a 2-hour stream, so I don't actually feel that exhausted. Then again, I did take a nap, so I guess that does kind of help. That does kind of help. To be fair. See, I need to get a few Twitch VODs. I want to see Jack's failures. God, wouldn't that be great? Jack's failures. Jack, I don't know. When Jack fails, it's funny. I mean, like, it's always a matter of perspective, because it's like when I fail, most of the time I don't find it funny. I'm disappointed in myself or I'm upset. But I try to play it off as a joke. But then, like, everybody else gets to enjoy that, you know, gets to enjoy that failure or that misery. So in a lot of ways, it's like, even though it can be a pain in the ass, it's like more people enjoy your pain than you feel that pain. I would argue. I don't know. That's how I see it. Kind of like that one SpongeBob Twitter meme the other day where it's like, well, when you do a Pokemon Nuzlocke and you lose that Pokemon, everyone's laughing and finding it hilarious. But like you're the only one in pain. It's like, yeah, sure, you're in pain, but like a lot of people are entertained by it. So in the long scheme of things, it's like you're doing something nice. There's always sacrifice when it comes to the sake of entertainment, you know? But yes, hello, Brandon. Sorry if I rambled on there for a good while. I should not have done that. Sorry about that. Boink. Coinage. I'll take your coins. Hey, this windmill. Is this a reference to Mario Not Galaxy. Mario Sunshine? Is this a reference? My eye was missing there for a while. I have, like, no eye here. That's creepy. The way I'm angled. Yeah, no, like, I definitely want to look into the VTuber, like, virtual tuber, visual style for me when it comes to streams. Like, it's not going to be, like, the main staple. Like, it's not always going to be, like, the thing I do all the time. But, like, it would be something I like to do every now. Not even every now and then, like, more often. But, like, human me, I'm not going to, like, not do human me. It's going to be, you know, for horror videos or anything like that. Like, that'd be great. But, And more or less, the reason why I want the VTuber thing is because, like, I don't really have a fix for the glasses reflection. Like, right now, it's actually treating me nice. But then, like, my eye, see how my eye is going invisible now? It's like, I don't have a way to fix that. There's ways of doing it, apparently. You can get some, like, reflectors. Or I think if I turn my lights around, it may even make it better. Ooh, actually, that does give me an idea. I might try that after the stream. I have an idea. It is a cost of entertainment, or it is the cost of entertainment. Yes, there's always sacrifice when it comes to entertainment, or at least I'd argue. Good entertainment will always have sacrifice. That's gonna be my little advice for the day. Lesson learned, kids. All right, that's me shooting star bits. I don't know why I do that. I'm not thinking. You know, I don't think I will be able to finish all this before stream ends, but that's okay. That's all right. A good chunk of the beginning of the stream is just me goofing off, but I just wanted to be different, so I definitely could have finished this on time if I hadn't goofed off, but it's all in good fun. Big Bad Bugaboon. I remember when they recycled this guy in Galaxy 2 for like one of the boss rushes, and I was just like, okay. Well, at least I think, no, I might be thinking of the gopher-looking guy. I take that back. Pop, pop, pop. Why is it speedy? They want me to hurry up here. Oh wait, right, the bubbles. Let's get into the bubbles. Bubbles. There we go. Cool, cool. Oh, I forgot to ask. How are you, Jason? Since I got you here. So your health grew to 6. Oh yeah, these are the extra like health little mushrooms. Have I not collected one up until now? I guess they're not really a thing. Well, I mean, up until now. Boom. Ba-da-ba-da. Hey, Zonic, sorry for being late to the stream. Just got home from work. Oh, no worries. No problemo. I plan on only streaming for maybe like another 30 minutes or so. But, if I'm super close to finishing this, like, section, like this area, then I might go ahead and try to, like, just finish that up. So, you still got a little chunk of the stream left. And anything that you missed, you can always watch the aftermath if you ever desire. Beginning of the stream was cool. We put up Halloween decorations. See? I put up some Halloween decorations. Different. I'm totally going the wrong area, aren't I? Wait, am I supposed to fly up here as B Mario? I forgot what I'm supposed to do. I think that's the case. I don't remember it being like this. That's weird. Oh well. I'm sliding down. Just woke up. I need to record a script I got ready yesterday. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. Yesterday was a bit of a rough day for me. I hate it too, because it's like... I'm like slightly publicly dramatic about a couple things, but it's like, I don't know, it's my way of like venting without going to somebody and bothering them for like an hour or two. And even then, like, I don't mind someone hearing me out and wanting to help, but it's like, there are just times I just don't want to, like, I don't want people to know my problems. At least, like, down to the wire. So, I've been kind of bad about that as of late, but I kind of, like, I just stepped away from the computer yesterday after being in a somewhat bad mood, and then went to bed, went to work, and after a nap, felt better. So, just taking some time to the self, you know? Go to the queen. I need to. I don't know why I'm in this effing pipe. I'm just gonna turn into like Rainbow Mario doing that. Oh, I know what I should have been doing. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. I know what I'm supposed to do. See, the bubble took me over there and I was thinking, oh, okay, that's all I need. Wait. Oh, no. Well, no, wait, well. Is this right? Yeah. The neighbors are causing trouble again. We could be most grateful for your assistance. Alright. My assistance. There we go. So, whoosh. Ba-ba. I know how you feel. I had something devastating happen recently, but haven't said anything on social media about it. Though I know people do that. Yeah, it's just one of the... Hey, Jack. There's Jack. He's in the stream. He's above. Hey, Jack. How's it going? Jack's an awesome guy. Go check out his content if you ever have. He's in my recommendations. He goes by Jackstalgia. I plug in his YouTube channel more than I should. Probably find me to be like a creep or something if I do that. He really sure does plug me in. Well, no, he wouldn't find me to be a creep. Maybe he'd probably just be flattered and maybe like embarrassed. I don't know. I hate putting him on the spot sometimes, but like, I don't know, he makes great stuff, so that's why I do it. But yeah, no, I totally get what you mean by the whole devastating thing and whatnot. I'm just not that public about it. Like, I'm public, but I'm not like, I don't know. I'm very vague about it. Like, I try to be vague just because, like, I don't want people to, like assume. I've had a lot of people assume my problems as of late. And while some have been closer than others, it's like, you know, I just don't like the general assumption of, like, I don't know. I don't like assumptions. I also don't like random people getting in on my business, like, but at the same time, you know, the people I want to vent to, I just, like, I feel like they've already heard enough of my BS, so I just try not to. Ah! Boom! That'll do it. And it's one of those things, like, besides maybe, like, one or two people that, like, I don't mind, like, venting to or talking to, and, like, they're actually willing to hear me out. There's a couple people that, like, I want them to reach out to me and, like, talk about it. You know, like, I'm kind of like, hey, you know, I like to know if you even care about me in any regard. Like, just a couple people I personally know, like, hey, would you like to say anything? And, like, they don't do anything, you know, or at least 9 out of 10 times they don't ever do anything. So it's like, it leaves me disappointed. But then there are people out there that, like, they bug the frick out of me. And they're the ones that come up to me and be like, hey, are you alright? And I'm like, I don't want to hear it from you. And, like, that makes me sound like a jerk. Like, I'm being very picky with who I want to support me or who would help me. But it's like, I don't know. I've been kind of put in a pickle of a situation not that long ago. But, yeah, darn shame, really. Life's weird. Oh, but yes. Hello, Savi World. How's it going? I think we just finished Honey Hive Galaxy. So, yeah, you know what? For this stream, we're going to finish up. We're going to finish up these... Oh, shoot. Loop-de-loop Galaxy. This one ought to be fun. Yeah, we'll do the extra little levels here and then finish up this little section. Surfing 101. September overall feels... Or sorry, September overall been a total nightmare. Virus aside, personal life has been getting rather bothersome. Yeah. I've seen a few of your posts recently, and it's like... I totally feel. And it's one of those things, like, it's crazy, too, because, like, I've never really been in this line of problems myself. But it's like, I've had my fair share of problems, you've had your fair share of problems. And there are other, like, YouTubers that I personally watch that, like, I thought their lives are, you know, nothing too bad. They've got it pretty good. Even, like, people I look up to or I admire, like, they have it hard. They hate this year, and it's been really bad for them. And I've heard recently that some family that I'm no longer in contact with has also had some, like, issues, and I don't talk to them for certain reasons, but you know, like, I'm hearing left and right, like, everyone's just like, it's been like the worst goddamn year ever. Like, you know, for years now I've had friends make the joke, or not joke, but like jokingly, but like also like very serious, oh god, 2014 was the worst year ever, 2012 was awful, 2011, oh, I would never want to go back to that, 2013 was bad, you know, depending on whatever year it was. 2020, man, worst year, straight up. This is the worst year of my life. I've dealt with some pretty bad BS in the short... Okay. Oh, they let you use the Wii Remote pointer when you... How the... You can't even collect the star bits that are on the side. Dude, you used to be able to do that in the original, but when you hit up the manta ray, you can't. Oh, that sucks. That's disappointing. Oh, man. ZonicTHedgehog, I watch your videos? Why, thank you. Well, which of my videos do you watch? Have you watched anything in particular recently? See, this section is a lot easier with a Joy-Con, I'd argue, just because it's a smaller controller, so I feel like I'm in more control of it, as opposed to, like, a Wii Remote that's bulky, and its motion controls just aren't as tight. So, I like this. I can do this no problem right now. Never thought it'd get worse than 2016, but here we are. Yeah, I don't know what year for me would have been the worst year of my life. 2012 was a really bad year for me. I would argue, like, okay, 2008 and 9 were also bad years, but like, I could tolerate those better back then. I could tolerate them better back then than I could have if I were me now. Like, I couldn't have tolerated those with the mindset I have now. But yeah, 2012 was a bad year for me. I'll be honest, 2014 was one of the worst years of my life. A lot of crap changed for me that year, but it was also like the other half of it was one of the best years of my life. So it was like half that year was like the first middle-ish, like the beginning of that year sucked. The middle was bad, really bad. I had some really bad memories that scarred me for a while there. But then like October, November of 2014 was like the deal breaker. Like that was like some of the best moments of my life. And honestly, if it wasn't for that point in time, I probably would have wrote off 2014 as my worst year ever. But no, 2020... Keep this in mind, 2014 was a year that scarred me really badly. And I'm talking about, like, I'm not going to get into it, but, like, violence was involved. Not me, I didn't do anything, but violence was involved, a couple other things. It was bad. It was a bad year for me. Very bad year. And I'm considering this year worse. Pandemic aside. That should say something. The thing is, you know, violence and fighting, that's one thing. But the mentality of things, like mental, I can't fight mentality. If I could punch, you know, mentality, I could beat that fricker. I don't care if my knuckles bleed. I'll do what I gotta do. But when it's mentally, it's like it's a game and you're working off other people, and it's like it's just horrible. It's just horrible. Not to be negative. That's the end of what I gotta say. But I'm just saying. My favorite of your Let's Plays is Tearaway Unfolded. Surprisingly, okay. So I appreciate the fact that you like Tearaway. However, this is going to sound horrible because I'm going to crap all over myself for saying this, but Tearaway is one of those projects I look back at and I'm thinking, okay. Like, it wasn't a bad project per se, but, like, I had some, on my end at least, I had some recording issues. I had some, like, faulty footage that, like, corrupted a little. And just, like, a few things here and there. Like, the background experience for me was a pain. The idea and what I was doing was fun because it was one of the first few blind Let's Plays I did. First, you know, few handfuls of blind Let's Plays I did. It was one of those games. Tearaway is a great game. But I think just given the time, my life at that point, the time, the project issues that I had, you know, production-wise at least, it just, looking back at that project, it kind of screams like, oh god, that period of time for me. But other than that, like, it wasn't a bad project. It was actually really neat in a way, because you get to, like, create stuff that you drew on your PlayStation pad. That could have been bad. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Mama. Ooh. Jeez Louise. I'm just gonna use the platform to get across. Yeah, Tearaway was one of those projects, like, one of the more unique projects, I'd argue, and for that period of time, innovative and different. I liked it. But, I don't know, maybe a revisit to that someday would be fun. I don't think I ever will, if I'm being honest, but it might be interesting. Or in a sequel, if they ever did a sequel, I would totally hit that up. That'd be cool. Bada, bada, bada. Alright, and whoosh, there we go. I love the Mario sprite background for the underground. See, there's Super Mario 64 videos you upload. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Mario 64, I was going to ask, because Mario 64 have been my recent uploads. And that was a fun series to do. I'll be honest, I love Mario 64, but like I hate the fact that vanilla Mario 64 just does not take me a lot of time nowadays. I can finish that game in about 6 hours time or so. So a game like that, where like normally to somebody else that might last a good while, like I get it done so quickly, I already start to like miss the project by the time I'm like halfway through the game. So, you know, I've been waiting a very long time to do vanilla Mario 64, and now that I've done, I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy. It's the definitive Mario 64 LP I have now, and I'm happy about that. But at the same time, it's like I want to play more. I want to play it some more. But that's what ROM hacks are for. New experiences and whatnot, but I can always go back to Mario 64 if I ever decide to stream it or something for fun, right? See, I play Blinks the Time Sweeper at night. Blinks the Time Sweeper is awesome. The game is difficult to beat the frick out of me, but I like Blinks. The game I like most never have sequels. Oh, the games you like most will never, or you never tend to have sequels. Okay, that's a darn shame too. For me, the games I grew up with, most games I like, I would argue, get sequels. Most. I won't say all, but most. Like for me, like other than like Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm not gonna bring that in because that's obvious. But what was I gonna say? So like I grew up with like the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy. By the time I was like however old, you know, the trilogy was already out. So like, you know, at that point, you know, you'd get like Wrath of Cortex, Twin Sanity. Those were the sequels. But I never really thought, oh, I want a proper sequel, you know. And only now are we finally getting a proper Crash Bandicoot 4. So it's like, even if after all these years you didn't get a proper fourth sequel, you know, we're finally getting, I don't know. It's weird. I tend to get, I'll be honest, I'm a lucky son of a gun, because I've gotten remakes of nearly every childhood game I've grown up with that I really like. The only games I have not gotten remakes on are actually some of the top-notch ones. Like, I haven't gotten remakes on Banjo-Kazooie. I didn't get a remake on... Okay, I need to be using the Bullet Bills, aren't I? I'm sorry. I'm not thinking. Banjo-Kazooie didn't get a remake, which apparently that was a thing at one point. Or like in the style of Conquer Live and Reloaded. However, that never came to be. You got Nuts and Bolts. And then, what else got a remake that I'm thinking of? Sonic Adventure didn't get a remake. Or at least not yet. Who knows? I'll be honest, I can live without a Sonic Adventure remake, but I would totally take it if that makes any sense. But most games that I think deserve a remake, that got a remake, I tend to get, so I'm pretty happy about that. Wahaha, you made it. But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, Mega Leg. Stop him with the power of your Grand Star. Alright. Oh, I also thank you for playing my favorite game of all time. What is your favorite game of all time? I'm pretty sure you commented on whatever game that was a good while back, but I've played so many games I might have forgotten which particular game that was. But I usually try to get around to fan favorites or very popular games that people really like, just because, you know, you get better general reception from something that everybody knows, as opposed to... Can the Bullet Bill follow me up here? Yes, it can. Yeah, like, so, like, I'll do, like, the Legend of Zelda, like, Ocarina of Time. Oh, fudge. Wait, are there Bullet Bills up here? Hey, I didn't even have that one follow me. Good. Never mind. I'm good. Let's see. Nights in the Dreams? Oh, Nights in the Dreams. Okay, okay. Yeah, I did that a good while back. That feels like, in a way, that game kind of feels like forever ago when I did it. And it's about the time frame I'm thinking of in terms of, like, how long it's been. I love Nights in the Dreams. As a matter of fact, even though I probably will never do a redo of Nights in the Dreams, just because, like, I think that Let's Play holds up perfectly fine, and, you know, I did rather well. There we go. Wow. Okay, that's right. You don't even need to destroy any of the doors if you're good enough at it. Nights in the Dreams is such a good game. Its sequel is okay, in my opinion, but, like, the original Nights in the Dreams is such a good Saturn game. Like, the Saturn didn't really have a whole lot of hit or knock out of the park kind of games, but Nights in the Dreams is solid. Love Nights in the Dreams. But even though I don't ever plan to redo it someday, I would love to live stream it. Like, come close to Christmas, we hit up Nights in the Dreams, we hit up the Christmas DLC. Let's frickin' do this. That'd be fun, right? I always like this boss. The boss is cool. I think it's a really cool boss. Have you seen Matt McMuscle's video on Nuts and Bolts? I have, actually. I do like his Nuts and Bolts video. Anytime somebody, like, even if I didn't watch Matt McMuscle's, I probably would have came across that video anyways and then subscribed. I just love videos on Nuts and Bolts because everyone's interpretation or, like, look on Nuts and Bolts is so interesting. And I'll be honest, I don't know how long Matt McMuscles has been doing his type of content for, but I only started subscribing to him about maybe a little less than 2 months ago. But I've watched a good chunk of it since then, so I already kind of know, like, how his content works and all that kind of such. So it's pretty cool. 2 years is okay. Wow, I'm a little, I'm a little late, but you know, got some content to binge. You know, same with Saber Spark. I didn't watch him from the get go, but now I've got, like, I have a whole bunch of videos I can binge watch. I just haven't watched them yet because, like, I should probably go back and watch some of the older ones, but, like, I like watching the new ones with some friends, so it's fun. I know there was a recent one with Clone High I want to see. Haven't seen that one yet, but I did watch Clone High. Clone High, holy frick, what a show. Newly opened dome is called the Fountain. It is really quite relaxing. By the way, you looked at the map, blah, 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 blah. Save your game. Yes. I'm getting my pointer out. I was getting close to getting to like the Wii sensor bar here. It's like, dang it. I don't need that. Let's see. It's why I'm looking forward to Balan Wonderworld because it has the same feel. I so look forward to Balan Wonderworld. That game looks so freaking good. It's like, you know, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's Scream Sonic the Hedgehog, it's Scream Sonic to the Dreams. And like, yeah, it does, but it's like, more so, it's not even because of those games. It's more or less because of the person, you know, the people who are working on it. You know, you have those original people who worked on those games. It feels like that, you could tell it's their project, you know? Like, even though it's from Square Enix, not Sega this go around, because of the, I can't think of the name right now, but, you know, the guy moved companies from Sega to Square Enix, and now that they're working on those games, you know, even though it's Square Enix, you could totally get that kind of thing now in a different form, and it looks so freaking good. I'm Let's Playing that day one, by the way. That is a game that's hitting up this channel as Balan I always want to say Underworld. Balan Wonderworld is a game I'm doing day one on this channel. Mark my frickin' words. Now, I don't know if I'm doing it for PS5 or if I'll be doing it for... I'll be doing it for either PS5 or PC. I could do either or. Because I'm assuming a game like that, if you play it on PS5, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, like, graphically wise, as opposed to if you played on PC. PC, I don't know. I'm sure both would play just about the same, given the PS5's like, what's the word? I can't think. Let's not get too optimistic. We got Mighty Number 9 because of that. I mean, true, but I don't know. Call it a hunch, but I think Balan Wonderworld's gonna be great. I'm pretty darn confident. Though I can definitely say with confidence it'll be better than Mighty Number 9. I don't need anyone to tell me that, though. For sure. Also, this is one of my personal favorite little side missions. We have a little bit of extra time here to do a side mission, so I'm going to be doing Rocky Road. But yeah, if Balan Wonderworld doesn't turn out to be the greatest game ever, that's fine. I should keep... You do make a fair point, though. I should keep my expectations low. So that way I don't, like... I get so hyped for it that it lets me down. Because, like, the less hype you have for something, as fun as it is to have hype, the less hype you have for something, when the said thing comes out, you'll be more happy and excited for it. Like, I'll be honest, when Crash 4 was announced, I was going through, like, a crap ton of depression. So, like, even though a game like that would normally, like, get me, like, super hyped up and, you know, happy, I was just kind of like, eh, whatever. Oh, frick! Oh, frick! That was close. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just a little shook, that's all. Just a little shook. But yeah, keep those expectations low, and when the game comes out, you'll be happy. But like, yeah, same with Crash 4. I was hyped for Crash 4. Like, inside I wanted to be hyped for it, but like I was just too depressed. So like it just didn't hit me as hard. But then like recently I got to play the demo, and I went into it thinking like, it's not gonna be the greatest thing ever. You're just gonna enjoy it, okay? You're gonna like it. And because I had my expectations lower than, you know, usual, I really, really got happy when I was playing it, because I was like, this is way better than I thought it was going to be. Like, it's so polished. It's such a good game. For those who have checked out my demo video, like, you will know how happy I was when I played that game, but like, it's pretty dang good. Also, we could do this. Hit up all those fruit. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. I was hoping to buy myself like 6 more minutes, but oh well. This level's really sweet. Very sweet. Boop. Yeah, I don't know how many games I'm confirming for next year in terms of like Let's Plays, because like I normally don't think too far ahead. But Balan Wonderworld that's a day one. I think that's the only game I can really confirm for 2021 right now. Other than, I'm sure there's a few other games that I can't think of. I guess like Psychonauts 2, I'll be doing Psychonauts 2. That's a sequel to a game that I did back in, I think, early 2016, so that'd be a nice little, like, throwback. And I do have the VR, game of Psychonauts, which, from what I know, it's just a small little experience, and it just connects the two games, so, like, that'll be something I do as, like, an extra. It's not going to be anything that's, like, whoa, big extra Let's Play. It'll just be, like, for fun. Maybe, like, a 4-part series, or 3, or however long it's going to be. Should I play Blinx the Time Sweeper right now? I mean, if you're feeling up to it, go for it. I think it's a great game. I don't think there's a bad time to play Blinx the Time Sweeper, unless something bad has happened. if you're feeling fine, go for Blinks, man. It's a good game. It's not perfect, but it's good. Alright, I don't know why I'm going for this 1-up, because I'm actually going to be wrapping up the stream right now, because we finished the first area. And it's about that time I need to get off. I don't want to stop streaming, if I'm being honest. I would keep streaming for another hour or so if I had the choice, but I'll go into the kitchen like an hour later. My mom and dad will be eating, or like be watching something on TV. They're like, "You missed dinner. It's cold. You might want to heat it up." I'm making them sound more aggressive than they are. It's more like, "The food's cold now, Zach. You missed it." And I'll just be like, "Oh darn, now I feel bad." Yeah, no, we'll definitely check out the second area over there in the next episode. What if I should grind for star bits? I might grind for a few star bits on my own time, just to kind of have them. Just to try it. Let me see, how many... Doesn't it tell you how many power stars you need until you can... What's the word? Oh, nope, not yet. I don't think I get the counter yet. The counter's later. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Nothing's really confirmed for 2021 I want, personally. Wonderworld looks nice, but I'm not a Knights fan, so... See, that's the thing. It's got a Knights vibe, but that's just it. Like, it doesn't have me hype because it's more of a Knights game. Like, I would argue it's kind of far from a Knights game. Outside of, like, maybe a power-up that kind of relies, like, not relies, but works off of a Knights-like formula. I mean, I guess it's like a little bit like Knights, but it's like Knights and Sonic combined. And it's like the platforming aspect of that game excites me more than the Knights aspect. But I love Knights, don't get me wrong. Great series, and I'm glad that that feel is in there. But it gives me more of like a combo of both vibe, but like with its own original like world and whatnot. So like that's what's got me hyped, is that it feels like it's the next, almost like Sega iteration of like some kind of really cool adventure game, platformer. I mean, that's all it takes for me. You got a game that looks like Knights and Sonic, plays like them, but it's got that style, and that's enough for me, man. I'm easy, I guess, in that regard. I guess in some ways you can consider myself not all that picky, for better or worse. But, you know, like, even if I was hyped for it or not, I can at least argue it looks good. Oh, I fell off. That's right. Well, you don't die here, at least. Actually, let me show something off real quick before I end off the stream, just because it's a little fun fact. Even though most of the observatory is closed off. If I'm not wrong, let me try to get a good spot for it. I don't know if this will do it. Hey, you got on the platform. Okay, good. Wasn't there a 1-up around here? Or am I thinking a different side? Oh, I know what 1-up I'm thinking of. I still thought there was one here, but there's not. Can't wait to get started working on my game. Ooh, you're working on a game? Sounds fun. God, I'd love to get involved on any kind of game someday. Like, you know, like if there was ever a game one day where someone's like, "Hey, I'm looking for voice actors," they want like a character, and like I was able to do that, that'd be awesome. Also, my Halloween lights look really good with this like black background. That's really cool. I did get the voice act for something like a couple months back that won't be released until late next year, but for anybody who watches Sonic the Hedgehog or watch Sonic animations, keep your eyes open, because I'll link it someday whenever I get to be a part of it, but keep your eyes open because I actually get to be a part of something pretty dang cool. Also, I guess the 1-up's not over here until the observatory glows up a bit, so I'm gonna have to wait. That's okay. That is okay. I'm hoping to have voice acting in the game. That'd be cool. Let's see, after Forces, I keep my expectations for new games really low. Now, I don't blame you in the slightest. Luckily, Forces wasn't an expensive game. If I paid like the full $50, $60 price tag for that game, I'd been mad. But because it was $40, it was more like a $40 disappointment than a $50, $60 game that you feel like you really wasted your money on. Like, I don't feel like I wasted my money. I just more or less feel like I wasted my time. And that wasn't a whole lot of time. That was like 3-4 hours, so. Alright, yeah, but I think we'll be wrapping up the stream here. 2005, 12, and 17 were the worst years for me. 5, you know what? You make a fair point. 2005 was also a really bad year for me. I would argue 2005, 12, and 14 for me. So you and I have similar years. 2014 for me was just bad, and I guess for you it was like 2017. But 2005 was a bad year for me. I had a lot of deaths in the family that year at a very young age, so that sucked. And then 2012 for my own personal reasons, but yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I feel for you. I feel for you. Everyone's got those bad years. They happen. This year's a prime example, am I right? But yeah, so let's see. After Blink's the Time Sweeper, then which game should I play next? I don't know. It depends on what games you got. That depends on the games you got. 2006 was a crap show looking back, actually. Yeah, 2006 was also kind of blah. I had some decent memories that year, but I was so carefree back then, I don't think it bothered me. But like, if I look back at the year itself, it is probably okay at best. But yeah, guys, I think I am actually going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. We just hit 7 o'clock p.m., at least in my time, Eastern Standard. So it's been fun. Maybe tomorrow, if I'm feeling up to it, we might continue the rest of playing more Mario Galaxy, because I don't feel like I'm quite done. I had a lot of fun playing the stream, and you guys are just awesome. Have a fun time and whatnot. So I'd like to hit it up. It still wasn't worth the price. It really wasn't, at least for if we're talking about forces and whatnot. Try paying for Sonic 06 at full price, though. That kind of sucks. That was a pretty bad feeling. Granted, my dad bought that for me, but it was sucky. Either way, though, but yeah, we're going to wrap up the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to check out my other content. It's 7 o'clock right now, so I think I am going to go ahead and set up the new Let's Play to go up at like 7:30. So in about 28 minutes, you're going to get another new video from me. And it's a new Let's Play. Hope you all enjoy it. I think it's pretty cool. It's short, like I said, so you're only going to see maybe like 5 days worth of episodes. But it's pretty awesome. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.